Check, check, mic check. One, two. It's your boy F Mary, pound for pound boss channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below, share, do all of that. If you listen to this right now, click the thumbs up button at the bottom. I just want to do a little quick boxing review, from this past weekend. We're gonna do a rundown. Well, first we had AJ against Pulev. I did my breakdown on that, but AJ boxed phenomenally. Phenomenal. It was phenomenal the way he boxed. He mixed it up. He was killing Pulev with uppercuts. Just knocking him all over the ring. I think he knocked him down a total of like 4 or 5 times. Pulev is a tough guy, but whatever. I honestly think AJ could have got it done earlier, but he decided to mix it up, take his time, let the knockout come to him, and he got the job done. Tyson Fury had some words after the fight saying that, you know, after the fight, Sky and the Zone reporters had asked AJ what's next. AJ said, let's talk in more action. Talking to Eddie Hearn, talking to the fans. I mean, I understand that. He's called everybody up, and he hasn't got the big fights. So guess what? I ain't gonna say that no more. I'm gonna do my job and have Eddie Hearn take care of it. And that's what Eddie Hearn. That's exactly what he said. It's his job to fight, my job to handle the business. It is what it is. At the same time, Tyson Fury kind of chimed in. He, put his comments out there. He said, "I want to fight." AJ doesn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Salute Martyr Machine. How you doing, good brother? But Tyson Fury came out and put his little 2 cents in there, saying he wants to fight. He wants to fight next. We don't know what's going to happen between him and Deontay Wilder, if they're going to have that trilogy. And at the same time, AJ's a phenomenal fighter. He can mix it up. He can basically do anything. You want to bang, cool. You want to box, cool. He can do it. But he looked great against Pulev. Pulev was just limited, and so that was it for the zone. There's a couple other fights in there, but I really don't care. Huey Fury won, and Okoli won. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just mention those guys. Then we move on to the Showtime card, and I caught the Chris Colbert fight. I really like Lil Prime Time. So AKA Lil B Hop. You know what I'm saying, for everybody that remembers that. But yeah, man, he boxed. He was doing everything. They were banging. Them boy, I don't know the guy. I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head right now. If anybody could remind me of who Chris Colbert fought, but Chris Colbert's a good fighter. I think he's at 130. He's got the interim IBF or WBA belt. Man, listen, I want him and Tank next. The way how he fought, he can go inside, outside, bang with you, roll with the punches. They say he ain't got no power, but he looked like he had power to me. It looked like he had power to me. He stopped the old boy in the 11th round, 10th, 11th round? Phenomenal performance. Phenomenal. They say he's never been dropped. He said he hasn't even been buzzed in a fight. And it looks like he's literally playing with this competition. It looks like that. And the other guy was a knockout artist. It was a great fight, man. Great showing Chris Colbert. Showtime, you got something over there. Chris Colbert, Tank is over there. Why not? Make that happen. Chris, who's Tank gonna fight next? I know Leo Santa Cruz said, supposedly said he wants the rematch. I don't need a rematch. We're good on that. Appreciate you. You tried. You got knocked out. It is what it is. Tank, move on. I want Chris Colbert. I like that fight. Just style-wise, I like that fight. But what was it? ESPN had some great fights on ESPN. Berlanga came over there, got his 16th consecutive first-round knockout. I like Berlanga, but at the same time, I've seen some things. He needs, yes, 130 is stacked. Absolutely, 130 stacked. It's going to be even more because Lomachenko's supposed to be coming back to 130. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to make things a little difficult. I mean, not difficult, but it's going to make things a little bit more interesting. But just like 135 stacked, everybody's just kind of ducking everybody doing what they want to do. That's what makes me mad about boxing. But nonetheless, getting back to Berlanga on ESPN, top rank on ESPN, he went for his 16th consecutive first-round knockout. He got it done, but I can see him trying to go for that knockout and run into a guy that can take the power and gas and out. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Gary Russell moves up. I don't know if he should. He said he wants to go to one. Gary Russell supposedly wants to go to 135. I don't think that's very smart. If he goes to 130, cool. I'm cool with that. But if I'm him, hold on to your belt at 126 as long as you can, because it seems like they don't want to give you anything. It seems like the only reason why you're even fighting once a year is because you got a belt. If he gives up his belt, it's a wrap. For whatever reason, I don't know who he made mad, who he pissed off. I don't know. But Gary Russell, I like Gary Russell. I just want to see him in bigger fights. He wants the bigger fights. It is what it is. Maybe that's his own fault. Maybe everybody's just tired of dealing with him. It is what it is at this point. But Berlanga went for a 16th consecutive first round knockout. You look cool. I know everybody enjoys the just, it was kind of exciting. Like, is he going to get it? Is this guy going to survive? I think he knocked the guy down like 2-3 times. Um, I don't know how that's going to work for him in the long run. As he keeps on getting more first round knockouts or going for the knockout, you got to go some rounds. You're going to run into a dude that's going to be able to take your power and then give it back to you. So we got to see how you react with that. We got to see if you can even go 12 rounds. We got to, I think it was 8 rounds, 10 rounds, one of those, But anyway, he's going to run into somebody that's going to be able to take it and give it back to him. So we got to see how he reacts with that. And he might gas out. We don't know. He says all the right things, says, we prepare for 12 rounds. We're prepared to go as long as they can. It is what it is. Steve Nelson would be a good step-up fighter. Yes, a lot of people were saying that. Absolutely. A lot of people have been saying that. So, hopefully Bob Arum makes that happen. Look at him. He's from New York, Puerto Rican from New York. We don't have that many Puerto Rican fighters right now. So, the excitement's right there. He's going to make money. He's on ESPN. He's fighting a lot. Come on, man. But what was it? After that, we had Felix Verdejo against Nagatani. That was a war. That was a war. And see, me, I was flipping from that to the Chris Colbert fight. But from what I seen, them boys was letting them things go. Nagatani, I think Nagatani got dropped twice, and then he dropped Felix Verdejo 2 times. I think, I'm not sure what round it is, but y'all go back, check that fight out. Them boys was fighting, man. Like that might have took something out of both of them. Seriously, that was a good fight. Check that fight out. That's why I enjoyed the whole card. And then at the end of the night, who's it? Oh, I can't think of his name right now. Stevenson. My bad. Yeah, Stevenson was on the undercard, as the main event. He handled his business. Second fight at 130. He's supposed to be getting the winner of Carl Frampton and damn, I cannot think of his name right now. And Jamel Herring. Supposed to be getting the winner of Carl Frampton and Jamel Herring. It is what it is. I'm excited to see how that. I don't even know who's going to win that fight. Honestly, I like Carl Frampton. Jamel Herring is a decent fighter to me. Nothing really special. No disrespect to him. But Carl Frampton, we have to see, like, is he still that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you still get it done? Are you're getting older now? Like, I don't know. I don't know the reach and the tail of the tape, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But I know Carl Frampton has really short arms. But he has a good work rate. You know what I'm saying? He throws continuous punches and he just gets in there and he fights. But I don't know. I think the winner between them two, I think Shakur beats him. But my issue with Shakur, and just like how I get on Sean Porter and any fighter that gets a showcase fight and doesn't deliver or give a phenomenal showing like they're supposed to, you got to close the show. You got to get these lower level opponents up out of there. You on prime time, main event. We know you're going to win. These guys might be tougher than how they look or how they seem, and that's okay. I understand that. But Shakur, you were supposed to close that show. You were supposed to get that guy up out there, send a message. You know what I'm saying? Because see, what I don't like is a lot of fighters, they'll get the showcase. They'll go 12. They'll win, but they won't win in a spectacular fashion. Won't close the show. And then the next excuse for them not getting a big fight is, oh, they're boring. Nobody wants to see that. And that goes for any fight. Any fighter, regardless of race or whatever. It's an opportunity to get these guys up out of there. You could have been, everywhere, plastered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson's still a good fighter, but I'm concerned about his strength. I'm concerned about him sitting down his punches. Now, he was doing it in spots a little bit, but for the most part, for me, I would have liked him to get a knockout. I would like him at least to get a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. Send a message. You ready for the step-up fight, the winner of Jamel Herring and Carl Frampton, and then we can really see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But, overall, great weekend of boxing. I was excited. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like it sets everything up. I don't know. I was just happy, man. It was a good weekend for me. I really enjoyed it. Next weekend we got, I think, was it Canelo? Triple G's fighting that Friday. I don't know who's fighting, another Uber driver. Canelo's fighting. Who he fighting? Oh, Callum Smith. That should be a pretty good fight. I honestly see Triple G. I mean, I see Canelo winning. We know Triple G is gonna win. I'm not even concerned about that. Waste of time even watching that. But if you guys want to check that out on the Zone, check that out. Canelo fight's gonna be on the Zone as well, and I'm not sure what else is gonna be popping next week. But you guys check it out. I just want to do a quick little live stream, a little review real quick. You guys hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Mayor, Pound for Pound Boxing Channel. Salute to everybody, man. I'm out.